So one of the things I talk about on this channel more than anything is multitasking on a mobile device. And I think that the two best devices by far for this, something you can put in your pocket anyways, would be the Z Fold and the Surface Duo. But I do think that the Surface Duo is the better multitasking device. All that being said, there is a really big change coming to the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 4 that has not really been shown anywhere that I've seen. I only saw it leaked in one little place. No one's talking about this, but I think it might make a really big difference. To talk about this, though, we need to talk about what we have now so that we can properly talk about what is changing. So let's look at my Z Fold 2 now, and we'll talk about how multitasking works on this device. Out of the box, you can have this nice little taskbar here on the side, and you can pin to it the apps that you most use, and it will also show your most recent apps up here at the top. This is a really great feature. So let's see how it actually does work. Let's go ahead and launch Twitter through that taskbar. Pretty darn functional, as you can see. Now, if I want to launch another app in split screen, you can have this set two different ways. By default, I believe the action is to open up another app whenever you select it. And then what you can do is you can drag that app onto screen to split screen. You can also have it set though so that when you touch the second app, it automatically splits and has them both on screen. I prefer to drag them on so that I can quickly switch between open apps really quickly. So it's kind of another way to triage apps. But like I said, split screen works by dragging that second app on. You can actually drag a third app on to one of these places. There we go. And you can actually drag a fourth app on in a floating window. So there's a lot of stuff going on there. Now, how is this changing with the Z Fold 3? Well, they're going to adopt a taskbar that is more similar to what we've seen in demos of Android 12L, and we have a video to show you here of this. This is the new taskbar. There's actually two things to show you. We're going to skip one of them and then we're going to come back to it because I think it's actually a really big deal. So you can see down here at the bottom, I wish I could make this go away. Oh wait, I can. I have this video file. I'll just play it in VLC. That would be much easier. Okay, you can see this taskbar down here now, and you've got your buttons for your navigation, back, home, and multitasking. Then you've got your pinned apps. You also have an app drawer icon down here in that corner, so you can access those apps just the same, but they've moved it from over here to down here. Now, curiously, I do actually see the pullout for their old taskbar. So maybe you can have one or the other or both. I don't know why you would need to have both of these, but they both appear visible on the screen. So maybe options are good. And then you can simply grab one of those apps like they're doing, and then you can drag it up on the screen and split screen it. Now, I am curious what this will look like when you use gesture navigation, right? Because right now the controls are over there to the side. I imagine it should be compatible with gestures. Hopefully that is the case, but that's not information that I have to share with you at this moment. So that is one big change. They're moving the taskbar, giving you an option to put it down at the bottom like it is in Android 12L, and I think that that is an improvement. Now, I do want to point out a couple of things that may change from this video. One, you can see that this is actually transparent, and it's not actually like moving the application up. It's appearing on top of the application. This may be a setting you can turn on or turn off, and also the fact that this other bar is here may or may not be something that actually happens in the final release. The reason I say this is when we look at articles like from 9 to 5 Google, you can see that the taskbar is actually not transparent. It's actually pushing the app upward. You can see that there as well, and you can also see no appearance of the little flyout for the old taskbar. Again, you can see here that it is actually covering the app and pushing the app up above it. A few things may change from this video there, but one other thing that is in this video that no one I've seen talk about this yet. I'm sure there will be an article out by the time I post this, but I digress. This is something that's really cool. Watching this video, they launched their text messaging app, and then you'll see right here, there's one touch, one finger press, and as we move forward, there's a second finger press. And what's happening? Well, they're doing a two-finger swipe over from the edge of the device, and by doing that, it slides over and gives us an app drawer. Now, this is not as good in my mind as what we had on the Oppo Find N, where we have a two-finger swipe down, and then it slides over, and you just get your launcher. To me, that is better because it is more familiar, right? You are used to your launcher. You know where those apps are. Most of us could probably launch an app on our launcher without even looking at our our phone. We're just used to it. I think that that is worse than having just an alphabetical list. Now, you've got your recents up there at the top, but again, I think that this is a little bit worse than what Oppo has here. But I do think that combined with the replacement of the taskbar, I think that multitasking, just from those two things, is going to be improved. Now, Samsung also did show a lot of cool drag and drop things, dragging images across two split screen apps. They actually showed one where they long pressed a YouTube video and drug it into a text field to send the link. That is some really, really cool stuff. So Samsung is very clearly putting a lot of care into their multitasking, their split screen operation. New taskbar, new gesture, new ability to drag and drop. And all of these things combined make someone like me, who is a Surface Duo 2 user, very, very curious. And that is, of course, a big part of why I am going to purchase this thing, to get here to do these comparisons, to bring this information to you guys. Let me know what you think about all these changes in the comments down below. How do you feel about this? Does this look as good to you as it does to me? Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to use my affiliate links below if you're going to purchase your own Galaxy Z Fold, because that will help support the channel. Guys, I'll see you on the next one. And until next time, stay nerdy, my friends.